Hey folks, and welcome to another episode of our Rimworld 0.19 playthrough with the group we're calling the Cold Foresters. As you can see, a bunch of people are idle right now, but that's okay because there's a few things we are going to take care of this episode. One, our wall is now finished, except we could use, some defenses set up in various areas. Yeah, and I'm also realizing that part of what having these hallways is good for is, it's an easy place to put a trap that's unavoidable. So I'm gonna... Often you would want to line it with multiple, and then there's doorways so your colonists can access them without having to walk over them. Because while your colonists can walk over traps and only have a small chance to trigger it, they still do have a chance. So you could get killed or seriously injured if your colonists are forced to walk over the traps. So often what you'll see is, a single hallway of traps spaced out that the enemies are forced to walk through, but then between each trap is a doorway. That way the colonists can go through it and then access the traps without having to walk over any. But we're not going to do that, at least not yet, but I am going to put one extra one on each entry point here, just to get the sure thing trigger as people come in. And we'll start getting our sandbags and traps set up on this side as well. I actually kind of want this. I'll leave that as is. I mean, we are down to 708 steel, so I'm going to queue up some more mining jobs just to get our steel count back up. We haven't done much mining in a while. We've got a few big chunks around us. There's still a bit more here, so I'll go ahead and finish that. Didn't we get a bridge crossing this at some point? Yeah, that's actually not too convenient anymore. I'd rather avoid the soaking wet debuff if I could. It's not massive. You know what? Yeah, and we'll get this one too. This will be a nice big piece, and I'm gonna queue up a couple of bridges. Just wood. We've got enough wood for it. We'll have one going across here. Oh wow, the marsh. You can build over the marsh, which we don't need to do. It's not going to give you a debuff. So I'll even cancel that for now, just to save some wood. It will slow them down, but I'm more concerned about the debuff, so we'll do that. And then, to get this over here, you'll need a little bridge, so just one over there. We also need to queue up some ways to get out of our base, now that we have this big wall around. I kind of like doors near the corners, something like that. That way, if enemies decide to go after the weaker doors, we'll still be kind of lined up to shoot them, although I don't really see one. Maybe one here, and we've got two spots for cover here. Yeah, we'll put a door here for that side. We'll put one maybe around down here. And yeah, that one should be enough to cover it. She failed while constructing, right? She didn't get trapped. Pretty sure that's what that said. Oh, we don't. Messages up here do not create letters. Yeah, I think it said she failed while constructing, so I'm not too worried. It's almost the growing season. We have our growing zones pretty much set up. We've got some big patches here for utility crops like heel root, cotton, and this one's smoke leaf, right? We don't know how to brew yet, so we're not growing any hops at this point. We've got all our food here near the kitchen, and then a few other sections up here, which we might want to expand a bit. Yeah, I'm just going to get a small zone over here. Just something like this. Just for a little rice. Just to make sure we have something coming in regularly. I was thinking this episode might be a good time to pop open this Ancient Danger and see what's inside. But before we do that, I think it would be nice to set up our defenses. That way we could open it up, and if we need to, fall back into our base, have our sandbags set up, maybe move our turret out here, and, put up a stronger fight if need be. Something like that, and that, and that. So they can't stand anywhere out there. I'm going to extend this a bit. How's our rock situation doing? Oh, we're doing fantastic. Maybe make it come out too. We'll put a spike trap on the outside. That way our colonists can reset it from either side. If they want to come through here and then stand in this free space, they can do it. Or if they come out the door, they can do it as well. And we got the door set up. You know what? Actually, that is a bit... Damn, they already deconstructed. It's maybe a bit higher than I would like. You know what? I'm going to do one over here, too. And I'm going to expand our bridges. Just kind of as I see them. Do some wood chopping in our base. We'll get the closest trees available. Getting a bit low on wood. Oh, I did want to... A shaman merchant is approaching. Nice. They, I believe, are the same as a exotic goods merchant. But the tribal form. Let's see what they got. Any snakes? No, but they do sell elephants. Dead fox. What happened? Cougar. Nipped the red fox. Neck bitten off, tail bitten off. Yeah. We still have a cougar running around. I keep saying I'm going to do something about it. But it's now outside our walls at least. Bunch of buffalo. We will go ahead and hunt you guys. Yes, we'll get these going. I will set up some sandbags too in this general area. We'll keep the pattern going for the most part. Yeah, I am tempted to buy an elephant, but ooh, psychic shock lance, yes. The insanity lance I like, the shock I like. It's a huge price, but they can be a huge lifesaver in the right situation. And what else are they willing to buy? They're willing to sell plasteel. Yeah, I think we'll do that. I think we'll just take those two weapons. They don't work against mechanoids, but they're still very useful. I'm going to do the... Actually, I don't think these are weapons. I think they're artifacts. Right. So we'll put the insanity and the shock there so I can see them. Oh, right. We did get this social neurotrainer, Muffalo Revenge. Let's take a quick peek here. Yeah, Matthew's outside of our walls, so it's a bit... Could be potentially dangerous. The Muffalo don't scare me as much because they won't go for the kill. Once he's down, they should move on. And you are set to run, but I'm going to have you set to attack this time. Well, no, stay on run, but I'm just going to... I'm going to draft you. Get one more shot off. Okay. Run to this door. Rissa. You come out. Everyone else is just so far away. It's funny, this outer wall is sort of shrunk in the map in my view. Like, this doesn't seem as far because it's so close to the wall, but it is actually quite far from our central area. Luckily, the Muffalo is hurt enough to where he's slowed. So I'm going to have Matthew get another shot off here. And then good. Rissa was there for backup, but we didn't need it. This one's also injured, dead in 5 hours. And that one's fine. And now the cougar is inside of our base. You know what? I've had it with this cougar. Everyone here. Maybe not Mike because you're asleep. NG. Who's this? Oh, just a visitor. Eating pemmican at our table. That's cool. That's fine, I guess. Let's get a few of you over here. We'll let whoever's sleeping sleep. I think 4 will be enough. Serrano, I don't mean to draft you. Okay, I didn't. Where are you going? You're hauling. Good. Once you've hauled, I'm going to have everyone except Rissa start firing. He's fleeing. We got him. Nice. Without incident. Right, so let's get some sandbags set up for the Ancient Danger. Maybe one more. It looks a little off-center, but that should be okay. a couple by these doors. Nice. And did we start doing any of the mining yet? Not quite yet. It's a relatively high priority for someone. I don't quite remember who. Let's take a look here. Johnny. Oh yeah, but you're in full grow mode, Johnny. So mining is more of a winter thing for you. Which is okay. I mean, we still have basically 800 steel. That's enough for now. Trade caravan's leaving. Okay. I would like to start kind of thinking about how the snake pit is going to look. Let's just say the outer wall looks something just basic like this. And I kind of like the craggly shape in here. Might even dig in here and make it kind of, you know, a little bit cavernous maybe. The thing is, it will need a fridge for the meat, and it will need possibly also a warmed indoor area for the snakes. I'm not sure what temperature they can sustain. If they're fine being outdoors but covered, then that'll be good. But I suspect it might get too cold for them. I would like to start cleaning up the base a bit, start hauling things that are kind of in our walls. Turkey we will definitely hunt. All these marble blocks we'll start hauling. A lynx is in here and got into a scuffle with something. A raccoon. Probably killed the raccoon. And what else do we have going on? Yes, we have this outpost, which has a pretty nice reward, 8 advanced components, which we will need in 1.0 or 0.19 rather. They're used more frequently than they were previously. It used to be they were just used for your shipbuilding. Is that right? I think that was what it was. A piece with Johnny. Let's see, let's get one in Johnny's room. Unowned. Okay, hold on. We have some problems here because your fiancé is Johnny. And I bet you want to sleep with Johnny, yeah. So let's get NG and Johnny in here. I would love for them to add a new feature where people don't lose their beds when they leave. It also happens to assign to graves, by the way. Which created some problems in a previous series. Let's see, NG and... Did I already forget Johnny? Okay. And this is Johnny's piece, so we'll get that in their room. An art with Mike. Man, Mike is the subject of a lot of these. Look at you right next to Johnny's... right next to Johnny's side of the bed. I just heard an animal die somewhere. Alright, this is in. I think we are going to go after that ancient danger. We've got numbers. We could sustain injuries, but the technology you get from it is usually pretty nice. It's often mechanoids, though, so these two weapons will not have any effect. These only work on humans. Maybe animals? Let's see, we've got another statue here. Which room could use one? Got one in our dining room. Actually, the hospital could use one. One right there. And I think that's all of our statues now have been placed. We still have a heater that could go somewhere. Oh, I would also like to... I think I am going to extend this wall and maybe move these doors. Visitors with items to trade. You know what we could use is some cloth to finish off this bedroom. We didn't quite have enough to finish it off. And we're not going to have any until we either grow some or buy some. Excellent. The growing is happening. One day ahead of schedule. You know, I think I'm going to let everything get planted before we attack that ancient danger. So I will maybe start redesigning this here. First, we're going to build a copy of this there. For now, we're going to put a door there, which we can't do, so we'll mine that open. This is going to go. These are going to go. Caravan request, we'll take a look. Component 67, Archotech leg and pain stopper. That's interesting. Archotech is better than Bionic. Pain Stopper makes it so your colonists can't feel pain. Which is good because some people have permanent pain conditions that just are always affecting their mood, and it can become problematic, you know. That's a lot of components, but we have them, is the thing. How long is this trip? Pretty quick trip. Round trip, under 3 days. We have 117 components. A lot of those we paid for, though. And is it worth it for 2 great, essentially bionic implants? I don't know. We'll have to think about that. We've got how much time? 21.9 days. We've still got 21 days for this outpost. Yeah, that's interesting. Oops, I'm gonna have to force someone to mine. Do you have it? You're not assigned, Serrano. Why not, by the way? You're a 0? I'm gonna make it 4 just for now because you're up. Shoot, the visitors are leaving, actually. So, Serrano, we didn't talk to them yet. Go catch them before they leave. I guess we'll buy 2 more components, since we might be getting rid of some soon. Heavy SMG pour, yeah, we'll sell. We'll sell the bows. They don't have very much money, but we'll probably take it. We have an extra revolver. We have multiple extra revolvers. We'll keep the excellent one. These weapons are all decent. We'll keep 1 of each. We'll get rid of the extra Molotov. And some of these clothes. Let's see, it won't take much to put us near your max here. Okay, we'll leave it there. Now, do we want to maybe take your medicine? Yeah, sure, let's take your medicine, and then also, that way we can dump some more of these clothes here. We'll get rid of all these bowler hats. Oh, I guess not. Maybe I should look at these prices before I start. Alright, fine. Take an extra 10 silver. I wish they would just kind of accept that as a gift. Because you can give them gifts to improve relations. I would like to see, you know, hey, if this trade is in your favor, maybe just count that as a little goodwill that we get. So let's see. Let's reinstall our turret over here. I mean, really, we'd want it covering maybe there. But I would want it to be able to cover our guys more, too, in case they're behind cover over there. Oh, I don't really want our turret shooting at our guys, so yeah. But maybe this is fine. We'll go here. I don't love it being over the shoulder. You know, I don't like that, actually. Cancel that. Yeah, maybe just like something here. And we're going to need some power lines. Medicine production, excellent. So I think what we'll do next is precision rifling. And we'll get some assault rifles going. Planting is happening. How do we want to route power over there? I guess just down to this wall. And then across. We'll be fine. It's a lot of steel, though. We're eating into it, not really making up much of it, but there's still plenty on the map. It's a little ways off, but... And mining has been happening over here, good. Oh, the marriage is happening. Excellent. There's doing it in the room. Glad we got these extra chairs built up. And we're having a cold snap on the first day of our growing season. That sucks. But everyone's going to be happy because they're attending the marriage ceremony. I'm going to pause it real quick to make sure everyone's there. Big Red's not there. How close are you getting, Big Red? I don't remember what you started at, but I assume it's moving along. You like a bunch of our guys. Well, let's see. Yeah, Serrano, NG, Pacheco, these... Tico. Who's Matthew? Oh, Matthew, of course. Our artist. No, not our artist, our animal guy. Yeah, so all of our plants we just planted are dying. That really sucks. There's certainly nothing we can harvest right now. Tattered apparel for Mal, which is your flak pants. Yeah, well, I could change our clothing. I could change our clothing policy. Clear for. I thought I cleared your guys' forced clothes before. Go and wear what you want now. That was just when we were caravanning and we had to pass parkas around to survive because we were one short. So we'd give one to the person with hypothermia, and then once the person without a parka got it, we'd just have someone else give them theirs. So I might be jumping the gun on this now that I think about it, but I really want to get moving on it. Actually, the cold snap might not be a bad time since we can't plant anyway. Actually, let me finish off the... Actually, that's not going to go there now that I think about it. I kind of did this wrong. Serrano, go ahead and mine this. It's going to take you forever. I'm going to deconstruct all of this and all of this. I shouldn't have built that door, but... This can go ahead and go back in. And I don't know how the floor got so messed up. Oh yeah, there was nothing under the wall. Okay. Johnny is now creative. So, Johnny, do you have any skill in that already? Art, double passion with a 4. And Mal's going to work faster, so faster research most likely. You know, I'm going to have a... how many blocks do we have here? 100 marble blocks. I'm going to add a bill for a large sculpture, one time. Marble only. And Johnny. See what you can do, Johnny. And are you even assigned to do that? Yeah, you're a 3. You probably won't get to it, but I might force you to do it. Yeah, you're digging a compacted steel. Come do some sculpting. You've got double passion. It'll make you happy. This needs to happen, though. Actually, Johnny, first just get this out of here. So we can put a door in. And then do the arting afterwards. Johnny. Johnny, please. No, not smooth. Already mining, okay. Okay, I thought that said smooth. Great. Now, Johnny, you can go and do the arting. Ooh, we need material. We must have had something marble-based queued up. I'm surprised we built anything with marble. Anyway. Oh, there he goes. So, okay, so it had already removed some from the available stockpile. Okay, let's get you done. Let's get you deconstructed. And you... We'll build a copy. We'll put you there. Don't think we need a way into the room this way. Great. And now we're going to have just one more out for the poker room. The door here, and we'll just move our power line as well. Go ahead and deconstruct this. I'm counting on them building before deconstructing, so that should be okay. I don't know why this is bothering me here. Let's get rid of this one, that might help. Get the wood flooring in. It's already wooden floored. That's wooden floored. Turkey. Just keep showing up. So we will wooden floor this and like that. Let's do the whole thing. We'll make a deck out here. That means we probably need to change the snow area. Yeah, you can do it like that. Clear this for now. I'm probably going to put it right back. Let's see. Yeah, here. Okay. Alright, this looks a little better to me. Now we can, say, have a chair on this side. They're not in the way. We don't have enough wood. We'll chop more, but we'll get a full 8 people around that. Mad Caribou. And our turret got it. Nice. That got hooked up just in time. Okay, now that these rooms are done, we still have the cold snap. I think now is the time to go after this ancient danger. Actually, this is not done. So let's have someone... Great, Angie's doing it right now. Everyone else we will get... Let's see, everyone except Serrano, really. Come out here. And Angie, once you're done, you as well. Here, Mike, Lines, Rissa, Ayaka, Matthew, Tico, Mal, Pacheco. Everyone's cold. Johnny, how's your deconstruct, Johnny? 3. Okay, so we won't put you out here. Put you here. I guess we'll have Mike do this. Hold this door open so you can run back in. I don't love the idea of sending you out here by yourself, but I'm going to really hope we draw them in here. Oh, I didn't put traps here. I'll queue them up, but we're not going to get it done before this fight. Something like that. Okay, Mike. Let's maybe deconstruct. If I do the corner, can I see in? I doubt it, but we'll try it. Although we don't have a bunch of time here before people start getting antsy. So unrecruit you. Yeah, go ahead and eat your meal first and then go over there. Okay, no area revealed. If anything, I'll just let him out faster. Right? There'll kind of be 2 ways out. Deconstruct, Mike. Alright, here we go. Okay, we've got a couple bugs and 1 crypto sleep casket. The graphics look much different on that. Looks nice. Reproduces in 2.8 days. This hive. 3 bugs should be no big deal. 4 advanced components. A bionic arm. Nice. And now Mike. Now let's see. Are they already hostile to us? Mike, take a couple shots. We'll get him out here. We'll have you run back into position, and we'll no longer hold this door open. So, and it won't close until he passes through. So that closes. Right? Yeah, it just takes a second. Everyone else is ready to go. They hit the trap. The sloth is in the mix now. Luckily, it's fleeing. So you guys run away. Great, we got the mega spider down. And that one's down. Finish him off. You guys get close. And we'll finish him off. We're not done yet because we don't know what's in this casket. Probably something hostile. So what we're going to do is take U4 and come out here. First we'll destroy the hive, so no more bugs come out. Hopefully everyone's needs are doing okay while we wait here. And attack this. Well, I got 3 meleeers. Which actually isn't the worst idea when it comes to opening one of these caskets, because they're going to be right on top of you. Honestly, there isn't a super safe way. I'm going to deconstruct, actually. Johnny, you're not assigned to constructing, so I'll get you back. Tico, what about you? You're not assigned either. Ayaka? Okay, you do that one, Yaka. And Rissa, you do that one. Right? You too. Come over. This is just to give us a little extra room to get out of here, because it's a bit cramped with 4 of us. And they're not bad at it, it looks like. That's good. Sarissa, not quite yet. Okay, now Yaka's here. So get you guys right here. And Johnny, oops. So we'll get Johnny in the back since he has a gun. Ayaka, why don't you open this? Let's see what we got. More bugs, and what is this thing? Lester, an inventor. He's got a chain shotgun. He's probably hostile, but sometimes that changes. I mean, they seem to always pop out disoriented and maybe on the attack. I'm going to start running back this way, and we'll see where we get. We might have to turn and fight. What is with Lester's... I can't even tell what Lester looks like. He's injured. His moving is poor, but he doesn't even look like a person. I can't tell what I'm looking at when I see Lester. Oh, these aren't even hostile. Oh, is he turning and throwing up? The bugs are... Oh, the bugs also are sick. I guess I'm fine with these on the map. I'll start killing them, I guess. So, Lester... He's blue. I don't know if Lester's hostile or not. Let's back in here. Okay, that was just the back of him. He's got like a cool jacket on or something. Oh, it's just a flak jacket. Where's he going? I don't know. I don't know. But we are going to claim all of this. Well, at least the casket. Does that make it part of our home area? Actually, I don't really want that. No, I don't. He might just leave the map. And I'm going to be okay with that. Okay. I think that's about all we can do. I mean, these Mega Scarabs are basically just wild animals. They're not very dangerous. The cold snap is over. Let's undraft everyone, start cleaning up, and start getting our crops in. I think I'll be happy with that. Get our new items in. Now we do have a little bit of a infestation danger here. So what I might do is... Well... I want access to this. I think this is cool to have. I want to build a copy here with just a wooden door. I don't think anyone's going to go after it. If they do, actually, I don't want it to be marble. We don't have enough. We'll make it limestone. I don't think anyone's really going to go after this. I'm going to make this a limestone door as well. I'm going to remove all of these floors. And I'll make them wooden floors. And ultimately, maybe put in some traps, like a IED flame trap. That way, if there is an infestation, a bug walks over, it sets off the trap, the whole room burns, and hopefully they kill themselves before I have to get involved. Alright, cool. And we could deconstruct this for components, but it is kind of nice to have on the map. You know, in certain situations, we might need to just put someone in there for a while. They're coming from here. Pretty good size. We did get one trap up, but not really. But the turret's still down here. In the right circumstances, you could really save someone by just putting them in a casket for a bit, and then taking them out later when you have what you need to help them more. But anyway, we got a raid. They're going to prepare for a while, then attack. Maybe that gives us enough time to put some of these traps in. They are tribal, so even though there are 14 of them, we've got everyone at home, we should be okay. And we'll find out for sure next time. Thanks for watching, guys. See you then.